What is up, guys? Lord Respawn here. Welcome to another Animal Crossing video. So, if you're like me, you are very anxious for Animal Crossing Switch, as you can see above, to release, to come out. It has been a very long time since we have had an Animal Crossing game. So, the question is, and the question that I've been asking myself, is what am I going to do? What am I going to play for the next, more than 1 month, at least a month about until we see gameplay, and then several months until the game actually comes out, right? At least 3 months, in my opinion. So, what are we going to play? And I've thought about this. I've thought pretty hard of, you could totally go out and just play something totally just not relevant. So you could go play Fortnite. You could go play racing games. You could go play Apex. You could go play all different, Zelda. Anything you want. But what are you going to play to really get ready, get in the mindset of Animal Crossing Switch, and get you really hyped up for the game? So I put together a list of a few games that I think are perfect to get anyone hyped up for the series, for the newest game in the series. And some of them are obvious. It's 4 games, I think, in total. We have 4 games. And a lot of them are obvious, but it's worth pointing out, and it's worth kind of talking about, so that, you have an idea of what you can be doing right now to get ready for it. So, we've got Isabelle over there, chilling, just waiting for, just waiting to tend to her new town. But let's jump right into this, guys. So we're going to go ahead and hide Isabelle. In the first one, sticking on the Isabelle train, is Animal Crossing New Leaf. So this is one of the obvious ones. If you're excited about Animal Crossing Switch, you've probably played New Leaf, but the reason why I'm bringing this up is there's a lot of people that have a 3DS. It's one of the best-selling video game consoles and systems ever made. But Animal Crossing New Leaf might not have been a game that some people picked up if they're not familiar with the series. And I think it's since there's so much overlap between 3DS owners and Switch owners, for somebody who's never played Animal Crossing before, this is the obvious first go-to, and has a 3DS or a 2DS. This is the obvious first go-to of, what do I play to get ready for it? New Leaf is a perfect game to really jump right into, and get the feel for Animal Crossing and what to do in a big, full Animal Crossing game. Again, pretty obvious, but it's definitely worth mentioning. And then people like myself who have played all the Animal Crossing games and have just straight up, no-lifed all of them, now is the perfect time to start a new town and then just kind of play through those spring and summer months, and really, because we're not going to get those for quite some time, right? So now is the perfect time to start a new town, because, everybody's probably maxed out their house, has a majority of the furniture, etc. Start fresh and just be like, okay, I'm just going to enjoy a new town, a new layout, new service projects, and really just kind of get back into Animal Crossing swing, because, let's face it, not everybody has been playing it nonstop for 7 years. We have taken a break from it. I've certainly taken a break from my New Leaf file. It has been some time. I've opened it up from time to time, but it has been several months since I've even launched it, let alone, played it for an extended period of time consistently. And that's just because I put so many hours in the first few years that, it kind of dwindled off, and then with Pocket Camp on the rise, it kind of switched out there. So, New Leaf is the first one. The second one, and this is kind of obvious, is going to be the original North America Animal Crossing game. right? So we had Animal Forest, Animal Forest, like N64 way back when, but that's before a lot of people's time, so we're not even going to talk about that. This is the true population growing, is the true first Animal Crossing game that people were exposed to. It was certainly my first, and if you want to go back to like what is Animal Crossing and understand how far the series has come, go get a GameCube off of Craigslist, get Animal Crossing population growing, and just enjoy it. You know, it is very simple back then. It is very straightforward. Both new and old gamers, Animal Crossing gamers, right? Go back and play the original. I'm certainly gonna boot mine up and see what my town was like, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I think that would be fascinating. Let's hope that my Rover memory card works. So when you bought Animal Crossing back in the day, and a lot of you guys know this, but it came with a Rover 59 slot GameCube memory card, which was like amazing back in the day. But yeah, oh my god. Yeah. If you want to go just feel the OG back when villagers had horns and all that stuff, yeah. Go back and play the OG Nintendo GameCube Animal Crossing game and you will not be disappointed. Well, you might just because of the lack of content, but play it. You're gonna have some appreciation for it. So, the next game is we're gonna go into a game that's a little bit different outside the Animal Crossing realm, and then we're gonna finish it up with a game that is a perfect segue into Animal Crossing Switch. So, what game am I talking about that is kind of out there? That is My Time at Portia, or Portia. I don't really know how to say it. I have not personally played the game, though I've watched a ton of gameplay via YouTube and Twitch, and it's like a life simulator kind of thing, similar to the Animal Crossing model, where you run a town, you interact with villagers and people in your town, you build it up. There isn't as much like focus on decorating your house, obviously, in that game. I think there's like some battling and all that, but you're basically building up a town and making it your own, and just getting into that grind of, okay, I got to do this every day, this every other day. It's a perfect game if you don't want to go Animal Crossing into Animal Crossing, because that's a lot of Animal Crossing at the end of the day, which, if you're like me, that's cool, but some people might not want that. They might want to just save their Animal Crossing high for Animal Crossing Switch, which is totally understandable, right? So, My Time at Portia just came out on Switch within the past, few weeks. I forget exactly, but it's out on Xbox One, PS4, I think PC as well. But yeah, that's a perfect game if you want to just, get into the hometown simulator kind of thing, kind of workflow going on. So yeah, guys, that's number 3. I'm probably gonna pick it up at some point. I might wait for a sale. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I think that would be a perfect game to just kind of play through the summer and ease you into Animal Crossing Switch. So let's see. So the last one, guys, and I'm sure you can figure it out. And the final game is Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. You could see the backgrounds the entire time. Honestly, this is the best Animal Crossing game to segue into Animal Crossing Switch. Do I think it's the best Animal Crossing game? No, I don't, because it's not a full Animal Crossing game. But for the casual, just newbie, let's say Animal Crossing newbie, or just the hardcore Animal Crossing fan, this is the perfect game to either continue playing to get you to Animal Crossing Switch, or to pick up brand new, start a new file, create a new Nintendo account, and just really start, picking it up for 15 minutes a day. And it's going to do a few things for you, right? This is going to get you into the Animal Crossing flow of just like much like the others, but like just seeing how it works and being just there's a lot of new content in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp compared to New Leaf and prior, so you'll kind of become up to date with the newer features, the newer furniture sets, the newer ways that they do friendships. Now, we don't know what is coming from Pocket Camp to Switch, but you can bet that there's going to be a lot of Pocket Camp content that makes it onto the Switch version. So playing Pocket Camp and being very, in the know on how all that works and new events and stuff like that is going to be very, very beneficial for your journey into Animal Crossing Switch. The graphics are updated. It's more of a crisp look to it. I'm hoping that the Switch is even more, just blows us away, but that's a whole nother video. So you guys, honestly, Pocket Camp is probably the best game to play to get you ready for that Nintendo Switch, Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch title. So, guys, drop a comment in the comments. What game or games are you going to be playing to get ready for Animal Crossing Switch? I would love to hear it. If you do play, Pocket Camp, make sure you drop, or you're on a Nintendo Switch, make sure you drop your friend code in the comments if you're okay with that. If not, don't release it if you don't want random people to add you. But if you want to drop your friend code, go right ahead. Because as we get closer to Switch, we're just going to be chilling in everybody's town, and it's going to be amazing. So yeah, guys, again, let me know, what game are you playing as we get closer to Animal Crossing Switch, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.